guys, what is up? Welcome back to the Daily Dose. It's Tuesday, about 7:30 AM. I'm about to go home, just finished at the gym. Now, if I'm being honest, I have slacked a little bit at the gym last few days. Like I said, the writing is going so well, which I'm going to be showing you guys today, exactly the creative thought process that I go through to write a track. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy that, and you can finally see what I go through to get a track out. And then obviously different artists work different ways, so obviously the bigger industry artists, they've got a different way of working, and they probably use the same strategy that they've been using their whole lives. And yeah, it's just what best suits certain individuals. So you guys are going to see that today. Also, there's going to be another Ask Assan at the end of this vlog today as well, and I'm going to try and vlog. I've got the JB Gorilla tripod as well now, so I'm going to try and vlog on the way to college. We'll see how that goes, so stay tuned. I don't know what it is about long weekends, but when you have 3 days off work, it's like, it's bliss. And then the day you need to go back, you can't seem to get into the routine of things. I don't get it. You might say that the sun is shining today. Nah, it's cold as hell today. And I always mention the weather, right? This is my beef with the weather in Britain. It's deceiving. I looked out the window today before I went to the gym. It looked nice and sunny. Got outside, freezing. Went back in, got my hat and my gloves. As I was saying, yeah, the British weather's so deceiving. Like, I don't know how it is around the rest of the world, but for real, it's like, it's May now, and it's still cold as hell. And summer's meant to be coming up, so I don't know what's going on.
So did Teresa reply?
Assan, did you reply? She replied. No, he's not.
I am. She didn't reply.
Why are you writing something like this? You do like it.
What? For a lot of people, 5 PM marks the end of their day. Mine just getting started. About to put 6 more hours in, then go to sleep. People think that 8 hours is enough time to put in when you want to be successful. You need to put in double that. If you want to make it be different, you got to put in them hours. So I'm just taking a break from writing at the moment, so I'm gonna answer the question that a couple of you guys have asked me now, and that is how I come up with my content, what inspires me, etc. So here goes. Writing is I can't explain it. Writing, like, it just comes. So like, for example, when something inspires me, it could be something like one of them CDs behind me. I could look at that one day and think of a line. Or I could be listening to like J. Cole, Logic, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, something, and they'll say something which will inspire me to be like, you know what, I want to do a track. That word or what they've said or that subject has made me want to give my perspective on it. And literally just a word, like if I hear a word, that could, you know, set off something inside and make me like start rhyming to it. So like one of the tracks I'm working on now, I'm using the beat The Tale of Two Cities by J. Cole. And basically it's a story of me when I was growing up, and I was telling people that basically in 10 years you're gonna see me, like, you know, I'm gonna be on your TV screen, you're gonna see me living big. And for me, it hasn't happened yet. Like, it's been, and I remember it clearly, like, it's been 9 years since that day. So basically the first few lines of the song is like, I was the quiet kid in class, always on a scheme. I wasn't academically gifted with a 5-year plan, but I had big dreams. Shake up the world like Ali, do some shit people ain't never seen. Told them give me 10 years and you'll see me living big on your TV screens. That was 9 years ago and I still ain't got boxing didn't work for me, so now I gotta drop them fire bars so I can get a top 40 chart hit. So it's like me talking about me when I was like 15 or 14 years old, and saying that basically, you know what, give me some time, you lot do you, I'm gonna do me, and when you see me next time I'm gonna be on your TV screens boxing for a world title, or boxing for, you know, a medal in the Olympics or something. Like that was my whole goal. So when I get in touch with my writing thing, it's like my life. So you'll see now a lot of rappers won't say very many words in their rhymes, and that's how you can tell sort of like the real rappers and the fake rappers, and the real fans of hip-hop and R&B and rap, and the fake fans of hip-hop, R&B and rap. So for example, with me, I tend to try and tell a lot of stories in my rhymes, and a lot of people will say, oh bro, why aren't you talking about this or this or this? And it's like, and it's almost like, yeah, but those things aren't me. Like, if I'm talking about that, it's about me, it's about my life. That's why I'm directly talking about it in my raps. And a lot of people are like, oh, you talk too much in your raps. But it's like, that's what hip-hop used to be. It used to be like storytelling. It used to be like a consistent flow of words. It wasn't just like, I don't know, for example, like what's one big song now? I can't even think, man. Like Justin Bieber, for example. I'm not firing shots at Justin Bieber, but like he'll have like a verse, and then, is it too late now to say I'm sorry? Like, he'll have his thing, and then he'll sing a little bit, and then it's like a constant music. Like he'll let the music simmer in. See, I won't do something like that. What I'll do is I'll just tell stories, and like because that's how I find it easier. And then hopefully when I start doing albums, things like that, where yeah, there's less words and more of the music can simmer in, but I'm not going to do that now because that isn't me. Like, I'm not built like that yet. And hopefully I won't change my ways, but if there's a way where I need to adapt it, or if it's natural, then I'll do that. But when I write, stopping or pausing isn't a natural thing. It's not because I don't know how to do it, it's because when I rap, it's a story, it's a constant flow. Like, if I stop, it won't make sense, or if I stop, this will happen or that will happen. So I'll just keep going. Whereas mainstream artists, like if you compare, for example, J. Cole in his mixtapes to J. Cole in his albums, his style is completely different. Like Workout, like she like the boy with the big old chain right around town. Like his mixtapes weren't like that. Like he's stopping, he's like sort of like switching up the pronunciation of words to like fit the song, and that's natural to him in that song, in that moment. Is how he wrote it. But if I write something a certain way and someone tells me, oh, why don't you pause there? It's not natural for me to pause and do that. But I'm rambling on now. But basically the whole point is, anything around me can inspire me. Like, I'll hear a word, I'll hear someone's story, my story. Sometimes I'll think back to when I was a kid. I'll be sat in class sometimes, like literally delivering a lesson, and like something will click in me. So I'll literally finish the class, I'll go upstairs to the office or whatever if I'm free, and then I'll write it down quickly, just to get it out of my head onto a bit of paper. So and the thought process is just like, yeah, anything can inspire me. Like anything that's impacted me in a major way will inspire me, or you know, something I've heard that day, seen that day, something that someone's told me will inspire me to do it. And in terms of writing, it's just like I search for like weeks, months on like a rap guide to teach you how to rap, but there's no way you can be taught how to rap. You just need to rap. Like, you need to sit down, listen to other rappers, and sort of develop your own flow. And people will initially start using other people's flow, because to develop your own flow you need to use other people's to find your flow for you. Like with me, it's harder because a lot of people I look up to are American rappers, so I guess copying their flow a little bit works, but then they have different pronunciation on words. Their accents are mainly American, so I never want to drop the whole American accent from being from Britain. Like, that's never worked for me, it's never appealed to me. But in terms of flow is a really hard thing to like grasp, and something I'm working on. Like I said, this mixtape that I dropped was my first one. For this one, it's going to be, the flow is going to be on point. I've been working on it, I've been trying to perfect it. And yeah, basically that is how I get my inspiration, how I write rhymes. Hopefully that answered your question. And guys, just before I go, I'm going to do another quick segment of Ask Assan. So, just one question today, and the question was, will I or am I currently doing any collaborations with any up-and-coming YouTubers? The answer is yes. I'm going to be doing it with 2 potential collaborations soon. I got off the phone with Sunny, aka So Hilarious. Check him out. I'll leave a link in the description box below and at the end of my video. He's got some amazing videos. He's a funny guy, but he's got good messages in those videos too. And yeah, I spoke to him today about potentially doing a collaboration. Well, not potentially, we're going to do this collaboration in about 2 weeks time. We're going to travel up to Milton Keynes and then maybe do it there, because it's going to have a few more people, and what we need to do, we need quite a few people. Second person is Javeria, aka Javeria Thinks. I will also leave a link in the description box below and at the end of the video. She's an amazing girl. I've known her since school. Sunny I've known since university. And yeah, we're going to do a collaboration too. We're just thinking about a location and what potential video we could possibly do. But collaborations, man, it's going to happen. Like, that's the only way nowadays to get out there and have like other people's audiences come to your videos and your audience go to other people's videos. That's how the industry works nowadays. That's how industry works with anyone. It's networking, it's knowing people, it's getting out there and being in different environments and different markets for you to be seen. So collaborations, God willing, will 100% happen. I've got 2 at the moment. I would love to have more. I've reached out to a couple bigger YouTubers. I've not heard anything back. Obviously, I'm a nobody. I'm so small time. I'm like this, where people are like Goliaths in this industry. So we will see what happens. You know, I'm always hopeful. I'm always keeping the faith. So yeah, we'll see what happens. One other thing, guys, this camera has started to mess up a little bit. I don't know what the problem is. So in terms of vlogs, I'm not sure how frequently I will be releasing them now. I spoke to Amazon today. If this problem does persist for the next 1 or 2 days, I'm going to be returning the camera and hopefully be getting another one within 5 to 6 days, but we'll see what happens. If not, then I'm going to keep it and, you know, just make do until I can, you know, get time to return it or something. But if I do have to return it, then I'm going to be just using my phone. Standard procedure. That's the only thing I can do. I don't want to do that until I've done the collaboration video with Sunny, aka So Hilarious. I need to use my camera, so we'll see what happens, man. Hopefully the problem doesn't persist and the camera just gets better. But if you guys know what the issue is, I'm going to tell you what it is. Basically, I'm recording now, so it's like 2 minutes 47 seconds. Every time it gets to a certain point, it has like an exclamation mark in the left hand corner, and it just flashes, and eventually it's like a still light, and then it just cuts out the footage. So I don't know what that is. Like, if anyone knows, please let me know, because it is getting on my nerves now. It's happened 4 times now, and I'd rather it not happen again. But yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. Guys, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this vlog, give it a thumbs up, share and subscribe, and hopefully, guys, I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace and love. Alright, guys, so it's official. This camera is dying on me. I don't know why. There's loads of technical difficulties with it, but shout out to Amazon. I called them, I told them what the problem was. They agreed to give me a full refund, so that's going to take about 5 to 7 days. So unfortunately, guys, there won't be any more vlogs for at least 5 to 7 days. God willing, hopefully the refund comes back before that and I can buy another camera in time. So guys, please be patient with me, and there will be vlogs very soon. Peace and love.